The car was not so bad. We improved small things, but step by step, we are happy with the car. We need progress in more small things, no? But at the moment, it's okay. I'm happy with the car.
I'm very happy to be there. The team did a great job on the car, so finally I can drive the I-20 on the WRC event. So I must be happy with this for sure.
We are okay. We had a roll on the shakedown actually in a fast right hander Titan. I touched the barrier in the inside very slightly and it put us out of line, and then I just lost the rear in the grass and we started to roll, but actually it was going quite deep down the ditch and the car didn't stop to roll, and we just finished after 6 or 7 turns.
The structure of the roll cage is not damaged, so we will replace the panel which are damaged, and then I think the car will start tomorrow.
I would say first of all thank you to the whole team. They have done an amazing job. The car looks like new again, and we were back on the road today, so really pleased with that. And big thanks to my mechanic. They worked the whole night, so happy to be on the road, and it's going not too bad. Small issue with the handbrake this morning, probably due to our roll on shakedown. We got a small issue, but they will solve it now, and otherwise some good stage times. Of course the roads are getting more and more dirty and we are losing time compared to the front runners, but I think we can be pleased with this first look.
Even if I did a rally in Antibes in France, it was 2 months ago. It was my real first WRC event with a top team. So at the beginning of the first stage, I was very motivated, but it was a lot of emotion for sure.
The morning was not so bad. Okay, first stage was normal. The second stage was very dirty, with muddy and slippery. And third stage was with gravel, a little bit more than the others, but was okay. Was not so bad. We are in 4th position, so I think it's a good position. We try to keep this position for tomorrow, because if it's bad weather tomorrow, it's very important to be in front.
I think we really had a good starting day here in Germany. We have 3 cars in the top 9 positions. Danny is on the podium on the 3rd place for the moment. Thierry is 5th overall and Brian is 9th. I think we proved that our car is getting closer to the right pace, so let's continue in the same way.
this morning on the first stage it was a proper choice. But this afternoon we were expecting that the stage were going to be 80% wet, and finally maybe just 5 kilometers on 42 were wet. So the rest of the stage it was very difficult. We have chosen the soft tires, and we had to manage them because the car was starting to move a lot.
First of all, I have to say we had excellent weather information from our weather team and the people in the stages, so it gives me a lot of confidence to make a good tire choice, especially for the long bum holder stage where we risked to go with hard tire, and finally it was the good choice. So I catch back some time onto Danny Sordo and Chris Meek, and finally got back to third place. So it's an interesting battle and I'm really enjoying it.
The morning was not so bad. We lost a little bit of time with Thierry because he's pushing really hard when the conditions are really bad, and he's doing very well. So he passed a little bit in front, but we need to now to try to push in this condition because I don't have a lot of confidence with the car when it's muddy and very slippery. But I will try to do some adjusting in the car and to do better now.
We lost Brian on the last stage today. The car has been a bit damaged. He ripped off one wheel, things which happen in this Panzer Plate stage because it's famous for that. We will have a look on the car, and if we can repair it, Brian will go for Rally 2 tomorrow. Danny has a bit of problem, but because he nearly went off and in one stage in aquaplaning. But both cars are going really well. Both drivers are doing a fantastic job. Thierry is still quite close to the second position, and I think tomorrow we'll have a very big fight between Chris Mick and Thierry.
It's a pity that our third car, Brian Bouffier, didn't make it to the finish. He decided to go into the wine fields like Thierry, but I hope it brings him as much luck as it brought to Thierry last Thursday.
Very good job from the team. Thank you, everybody.
Very good. I'm happy for the team because the people working really hard for this session for the car, and I think the atmosphere is really good, and this is power for continuing, you know.
Bravo Nicolas.
Boys, don't cry.
Very special feeling. We had a great weekend. Everybody did a good job, and I'm really proud of the work everybody did in the team, and the job Nicolas and me did without any mistakes. So great result, and yeah, a good moment for everybody.
Yes, it will be an incredible event. Yeah, well, it's a year to test, yes, and well, it looks that we have to test also to be first and second. All the team did a fantastic job because there was a hell of a lot of work after the shakedown. We knew this morning that it could be possible to catch a second position, so this is why Thierry was really trying. Okay, rally condition happened, then Jari-Matti went off, and then Chris also, but it's part of the rally, you know. It's and then really to be first and second in this event, which is really a difficult one, really a difficult event. It's well, it's fantastic for the team.
Hyundai.